Beloved Masters, are you ready to close the door to the past and step onto the path which will lead you into a magical world of all possibilities? The way has been prepared. All you have to do is agree and the process will be revealed to you one step at a time. We will make it as easy as possible, for you have suffered enough and it is time for ease and grace. A grand alliance is being formed, a reunification of magnificent proportions, as we solidify the process of joining together once more in common purpose, both we of the higher realms and you, the present-day earthly representatives of the Creator. The time of separation is swiftly coming to a close, and paradoxically, those still steeped in the illusion of the third or fourth dimensional realms are coming together as well. They have bonded together more and more tightly in their fight to maintain separation through their struggle for dominance and power, fueled by hatred, fear, and greed. Many eons ago, we made each of you a promise as you went your separate way to fulfill your part of the universal divine plan. We promised that we would come together again in a grand reunion when the experiment on planet Earth was drawing to a close. We promised that even though you would forget your origins as part of the experiment, at the appropriate time we would help you to remember. The memory seed atoms within your DNA, your sacred heart, and sacred mind would be activated, thereby the process of remembering your origins, and reclaiming your divine heritage would begin. As these events filter into the consciousness of you, the starseed souls, if you hold steady on the path, you will be able to claim and proceed to embody your new divine blueprint, and we will move forward together, side by side and heart to heart. That time is now, beloveds. Brave hearts, do not focus on the negative events taking place around the world. Do not get caught up in the media frenzy as predictions of doom and gloom, cataclysm, rumors of wars and despair permeate the airways and minds of the masses. Now is not the time to vacillate or allow the bombardment of negative energy to penetrate your protective shield of light. It is time to step boldly into the limelight and proclaim that you are a warrior of peace, a committed bearer and conveyor of the refined love or light, the new divine blueprint for the emerging galactic consciousness of humanity and the earth. More and more of you are being nudged in various ways, strong nudgings that cannot be denied. We have been very busy in our attempt to get your attention. We use every means at hand to help you remember. Our endeavors, along with the encoded memory seed atoms that were stored throughout your physical vessel, and which were programmed to be activated during these evolutionary times, make it increasingly difficult for you to ignore this unprecedented wake-up call. We are asking you to make a commitment. By seeking and agreeing to reunite with the members of your soul family that you are being guided to, your individual conscious awareness and your group awareness will be expanded by leaps and bounds. Through the dynamics of group meditation within your group fifth dimensional pyramid of power, you will be given an opportunity to swiftly become a co-creative master on the material planes of existence, as well as an example to those around you. The swiftest way to get the attention of others is by initiating, proving, and personifying a beneficial concept. Most of you who resonate to these messages are well on your way to completing the passage through the fourth dimension that opens the gateway to the magical realm of the fifth dimension. Remember, beloveds, there are no firm demarcations between the dimensions. They are fluid frequency patterns within memory seed atoms of various sizes that ebb and flow, and which occasionally blend one with another. It is important that you learn to use the positive qualities of all the dimensions, even the first, second, and third, which are gradually returning to the originally designed spectrum of light and shadow for this sub-universal experience. They are all an important part of our Father or Mother God's creations, and all have positive attributes, energies, and information to share. See yourself creating a firm foundation, as you seek to establish a unity consciousness with the great Divic or elemental angelic kingdom and the earth. In this way, you will gain a greater appreciation of the richness and beauty of the first, second, and third dimensions that your host planet has to offer. Access the plethora of positive, enriched frequency patterns stored within the realms of the three higher planes of the fourth dimension as you begin to create and manifest your visions and solidify your dreams. Meditating and creating your seed thoughts, envisioning, within your pyramid of light or power in the fifth dimension will enable you to access the higher dimensional levels of life force energy, which will infuse your creations with cosmic fire essence. There has been a divine mandate handed down stating that the reunification process will be activated in the fullest measure in order to accelerate the process of cosmic evolution. This means that the rigid, dogmatic, judgmental, and fear-based concepts within the minds and hearts of humanity, as well as all religions, nations, cultures, and races will be given a free will opportunity, or they will be forced to face the challenge of letting go of all that is not in harmony with the blending of all spirit kind and all the earthly divine blueprint creations of our Father or Mother God. We stand together in the realms of light, and we extend our hearts and hands to you to draw you within the circle of cosmic unity. Will you step forward? We surround and enfold you in an auric field of love and protection. I am Archangel Michael. Beloved friends, Archangel Michael's teachings have grown more advanced and complex over the years. So many dear souls are seeking answers and guidance during these turbulent times of transition. Many of the current messages are beyond the understanding of those who are just beginning to seek spiritual awareness. Over the past year or so, Archangel Michael has guided me to messages or concepts which bear repeating, as he updates and adds to his plethora of wisdom teachings. In our current messages, we will continue to review some of the thousands of important teachings Archangel Michael has gifted us with, and on occasion, he will add a portion of a particular message that is of vital importance for everyone's understanding. As we read and study our beloved Michael's teachings, more and more gems of wisdom are revealed. Eternal love and angel blessings, Rana Archangel Michael Rana or Sacred Scribe. The difference between spirit and the soul. Beloved ones, have you ever wondered, what is the difference between your soul and your spirit? What is the soul? What is it composed of? Where did it originate? What will happen to your soul when you die or transcend? Where does it reside in your body? Can you become a lost soul? Does your soul have to be saved because of past sins? All of these questions have been asked and pondered upon for all the ages humanity has been on earth. Allow us to give you some concise, simplistic answers to add to your new and fuller understanding of the workings of the universe and your divine origins. It will be up to you whether or not you accept these explanations as your truth. As always, we ask you to use your discernment and to only accept as your truth those things which resonate deeply within your heart and soul. At a cosmic or omniversal level, you are spirit, a facet or ray of divine essence sent forth from the heart core of the Supreme Creator. At that level, you are fully conscious of whom you are and of your connection with the Supreme Creator. You are also aware of and know your mighty I Am identity. At the universal level, you were a divine co-creator, once more sent forth on a great refracted ray of light to manifest worlds without end in the name of our Father or Mother God. You were aware of the overall divine plan for this universe and the part you were to play in it. However, you may or may not have remembered your origins or identity at a cosmic level. This theme has been played out over and over down through the ages as you assumed a vast number of forms and identities. As spirit, which we will call your God seed atom or your God ray, you are a great being of light who also sent forth many facets or sub-rays of yourself, leaving oversouls or parts of your essence in many different dimensions, galaxies, star systems, subdimensions, and worlds throughout this universe. In turn, each of these great oversouls also sent forth sparks or soul fragments of their essence. The you now incarnated in a physical body on planet Earth is one of those soul sparks, who agreed to journey forth into the great unknown void with an encoded divine mission to assist in the creation of many diverse worlds to inhabit them, and then to experience what you helped to create so that your unique experiences can be incorporated into the universal consciousness and ultimately into the cosmic mind. Your physical body is a temporary vessel that you chose to house your soul for a short span of time in the realms of material expression. Spirit, or divine consciousness, dwells within your sacred heart and soul. It is the essence of life, and you will always have an unbroken lifeline to the Creator, no matter how small or dim that connection may have become as you sank into the density of the third or fourth dimensional realms. Your soul is an immortal facet of your vaster God spark that has traveled far and wide throughout space and time in order to gain experience and greater awareness of itself. Within your soul is a record of all the positive experiences you have had throughout the many ages and your many lifetimes. Your soul and DNA contain memory seed atoms, which are encoded with a condensed history, positive and negative, of each lifetime, and also recorded within a memory seed atom soul ledger is all that needs to be balanced and returned to pure divine light substance. There comes a time when each soul has reached the furthermost point of its journey of separation, and a memory seed atom is ignited. This signals that it is time to begin the journey of reunion and integration once more. The soul is gradually infused with a divine discontent, which slowly filters into the consciousness of the human mind. Hopefully, that is when you, as a human entity, begin to turn inward, to tame the ego desire body, so that you may reconnect with the soul, the higher self, or oversoul, and multiple facets of your God self that reside within the multiple subplanes of the first 4 dimensions of this sub-universe. In past lives and past ages, this gradual reunion of the soul and its many oversouls was a very individualized and personal event, not one experienced by the masses, only by the few. This is no longer true. It is now a time of mass awakening, a time of global, galactic, and sub-universal reunion and ascension into a heightened state of creator or spirit-infused consciousness. You now have the potential to reconnect with the many facets of your soul family, your higher self, your many oversouls, and your sacred triad within the first sub-level of the 5th dimension. At a cosmic level, the Supreme Creator is now sending down the radiance of itself via the great central suns, which is being filtered down upon Earth in great bursts of living flame of life via the sun of your solar system. The soul could be described as a seed atom of pulsating life force energy, which resides within your diamond core God cell. The soul may be only a small spark of life within the heart area in those who are still ensnared in the illusion of the lower dimensions. However, as it blooms and blossoms into its full dynamic power, it expands and becomes the solar power center, which encompasses the solar plexus, the heart, the thymus, and the throat area. This is often called the threefold flame, and the heart has been called the seat of the soul. The soul communicates to you via both your emotional and your mental bodies, the emotions through the heart center, and with the mind via the pineal gland, by igniting the packets of light or wisdom stored within the higher vibrational portions of the brain called the sacred mind. When the connection is complete, the physical vessel begins to reap the rewards via better health and vitality, as well as a deeper connection with your body elemental, an important facet of your deep subconscious mind and DNA. We tell you emphatically that you cannot become a lost soul, if you mean lose your connection with the Creator. You may lose your way, and you may lose or become diminished in Creator light, but your soul is immortal and can never be lost or destroyed. You save yourself from pain, suffering and the illusion of being disconnected from the Creator through the integration of your soul, multiple higher selves and your own divine God spark. The great beings of light came to earth to be examples, and to show you the many paths that lead to illumination. Dear hearts, choose the path that resonates within. However, it must include the reintegration of your soul or spirit self with the Creator through the myriad facets of your being that reside in the multiple dimensions of creation. The question has been asked, what happens after we have reconnected with the multiple facets of our soul and oversouls? During these times of great change, you do not have to leave your physical vessel in the midst of this process, and many of you are moving swiftly along the path of integration at this time. Many years ago, we gave you the meaning of the Golden Promise, and this promise is that you have the ability to draw forth to you all the essence of your God Ray, I Am Presence, that you can contain. However, you must integrate and use the energy that you draw forth, for the greatest good for all. You have the potential to become a living, breathing, fully functioning, earth-level ascended master in the flesh. That is one of the miracles of these times. We would have you understand that there are many levels on the spiral of ascension. It is never ending as creation ebbs, flows, and evolves. We would also have you know that there are a great number of dear souls walking the earth who are very near to galactic ascension. They have agreed to forego their own ascension in order to be of service and to assist others on the path of enlightenment. It was an agreement they made before they incarnated in this lifetime, and they are dedicated to their task and determined to complete their mission. We know who you are, and we honor you for your great dedication and service. We have told you that you are the in-breath of the Creator. These are unprecedented times, whereby you have the potential to resolve all past karmic issues, to move into harmony with your vaster being, and to become an integral part of our Father or Mother God's plan for the expansion of this sub-universe. Are you not ready to let go of the residual old restrictions, beliefs, and limitations that are keeping you from totally moving out of the quagmire of pain, lack and suffering? Will you allow your mind and heart to open to the higher wisdom of your soul and spirit? The ethers, or higher vibrational fields of consciousness, are filled with potential just waiting to be molded into your greatest dreams and desires. Remember, the more creator light you draw forth and program for the greatest good of all, the more will be magnetized to you, which will result in seemingly magical, positive changes in you and your personal reality. Each and every time you visit your personal pyramid of light in the fifth dimension, you will bring more of the rarefied cosmic energy back with you into the realm of physicality. If you will consciously create an ascension column where you reside, as many dear souls around the world have already done, through your efforts, the vibrations of love or light will radiate through you and outward, further and further all around you. Each of you can be instrumental in assisting your neighborhood, your city, and your country to attain the refined frequencies of light necessary to create an environment of peace and prosperity. You are much more powerful than you realize. Stop now and feel your soul song reverberate and hum throughout your body. You are attuning to the symphony of the spheres of light. Welcome to our world, beloveds. Come, let us go forward together. You are loved beyond measure. I am Archangel Michael.